Hey there, it's Kevin, and today I'm about to share with you the single fastest strategy for making $1,000 using the gig economy. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to get that money flowing straight into your pocket. But here's the twist. Most people are completely overlooking this method, leaving a ton of money on the table. Stick around because you're going to want every detail. First things first, let's talk about what the gig economy actually means. In simple terms, it's about leveraging short-term jobs, freelance tasks, and on-demand services to make money on your schedule. No bosses, no set hours, just you and endless opportunities. But here's the question nobody really answers. With all these gig platforms out there, how do you actually turn this into fast money without wasting weeks figuring it out? Let's start by looking at the number one platform you need to be on immediately, TaskRabbit. Now, most people glance at TaskRabbit and think, oh, it's just odd jobs here and there, but they completely miss the massive earning potential hiding in plain sight. If you want fast cash, your first step is to pick tasks that pay the highest for the least amount of time. Furniture assembly is a goldmine here. People are constantly buying furniture online and getting frustrated putting it together. They'll gladly pay you a premium to do it for them. But what's even better? Here's a secret not many talk about: IKEA partnerships. IKEA directly recommends TaskRabbit workers to their customers. This little-known collaboration means an endless stream of highly motivated buyers ready to pay good money. But maybe you're thinking, I don't want to spend my days building furniture, Kevin. Totally understandable. Here's another high-paying gig that almost no one taps into: virtual assistants. Platforms like Upwork and Fiverr are flooded, sure, but what about going directly local? Businesses around you are desperate for someone reliable to handle small tasks like answering emails, managing social media, or scheduling appointments. They'll happily pay you $20, $30, or even $40 an hour if it means they can free up their time. Now here's something intriguing. Did you know there's a hidden demand in your area right now that can skyrocket your earnings overnight? Let me explain. We're talking about specialized cleaning services, but hold on. Don't skip ahead. This isn't ordinary cleaning. Think more niche: pressure washing, window cleaning, or detailed car cleaning. These tasks require minimal upfront investment, and clients often pay hundreds for just a few hours of work. Imagine spending a Saturday morning pressure washing driveways and patios, charging $100 per job, completing 3 or 4 jobs in one day. You can see how quickly this adds up, right? But here's a critical step that most people skip: advertising your services. How do you find clients quickly and cheaply? Here's your answer: local community apps and Facebook Marketplace. It costs $0 to post, and homeowners are constantly scrolling, looking for affordable help right now. Now let's switch gears to something even more lucrative but incredibly overlooked: photography and video for real estate agents. Don't panic if you're not a professional photographer. Modern smartphones take insanely high-quality images. Real estate agents need constant new listings photographed, and they often don't have the time or skill to do it themselves. Offering this service can easily earn you several $100s per listing. But the big question: how do you convince them to hire you without experience? Here's a powerful trick you'll thank me for later. Offer the first shoot at half price or even free. Build that trust instantly, and the second job is practically guaranteed. Alright, we've covered some seriously quick and high-paying opportunities, but there's one more strategy you absolutely can't miss. This one doesn't require you to leave your home at all and can still net you big money fast. Curious? Good, because this is probably the easiest and fastest method of all. Have you ever heard of gig economy arbitrage? It sounds fancy, but it's just a smart way of subcontracting. You accept jobs from higher-paying clients, then quickly subcontract them to lower-cost freelancers. This method lets you pocket the difference without doing much work yourself. But how exactly do you set this up, and how quickly can you start earning from it? That's exactly what we're diving into next, and trust me, this next strategy alone can easily bring you your first $1,000 within days. So how exactly does gig economy arbitrage work step by step? And how can you set it up immediately to cash in? You won't believe how easy this actually is. Gig economy arbitrage is simpler than it sounds, and it's insanely profitable. Here's exactly how you can set it up fast to start pocketing serious cash right away. First, you sign up on popular freelancing platforms like Upwork or Fiverr as a service provider. Pick high-paying niches that businesses urgently need, like content writing, graphic design, or social media management. These skills always command high rates. But here's the brilliant part. You don't need to do any of the actual work yourself. Instead, you quickly turn around and hire someone cheaper from platforms with lower rates to fulfill the job for you. Sites like Freelancer or even reaching out to skilled friends directly on LinkedIn can give you quality freelancers at a fraction of the cost. Your role is simply to ensure quality and communicate clearly with your clients. The profit is the difference between your client's payment and your freelancer's fee, and it's surprisingly lucrative. Still skeptical? Let's break it down with real numbers. Imagine landing a client who needs 10 blog posts written, paying $50 per post. That's $500 total. Now you find a talented freelancer who will do each post for $15. That's only $150 spent, leaving you a clean $350 in profit just for coordinating. And here's why this works so well. You're offering reliability, quality control, and hassle-free delivery to clients who don't have time to manage freelancers directly. But maybe you're wondering, Kevin, isn't that a bit risky? What if the freelancer doesn't deliver? Excellent question, and the solution is simple. Test freelancers with smaller tasks first. Give them quick, affordable projects to prove their reliability. Build a roster of trustworthy freelancers who consistently deliver great work. This way, you minimize risk and can confidently accept bigger projects, knowing your team can handle it. Now let's add fuel to this fire: recurring gigs. The real secret to making this strategy sustainable and hitting your $1,000 goal faster is to focus on repeat clients. Once you've delivered great work, suggest ongoing projects or monthly packages. Businesses love predictable costs and reliable results, so they'll happily pay you regularly to manage their tasks. It's stable, it's predictable, and it grows your earnings fast. You might be thinking, how quickly can I realistically make my first $1,000 with this? Honestly, faster than you think. With just 2 or 3 good clients and reliable freelancers in your network, reaching $1,000 can easily happen in days, not weeks. The gig economy arbitrage method scales incredibly fast because the demand for freelance services is massive and continuously growing. But wait, before you jump in, let's cover one critical mistake you must avoid. Many beginners underprice their services, thinking they'll attract more clients, but here's the surprise. Charging too little actually turns away serious businesses who assume cheap equals low quality. Instead, position yourself with competitive pricing, high enough to convey quality but still attractive. This immediately sets you apart as a premium provider worth hiring. And now you're probably wondering, how do I find these high-paying clients consistently? Here's the powerful answer most people overlook. Leverage your personal and professional networks immediately. Post on your social media pages, announce on LinkedIn, and even use email outreach. People you already know are often your best sources for initial clients because they trust you. They'll also refer others your way, rapidly expanding your client base. Remember, the gig economy is all about speed and adaptability. If one niche or freelancer isn't delivering results, pivot quickly. The faster you adjust, the quicker you'll find the sweet spot that generates consistent income. And trust me, once you find that sweet spot, reaching your financial goals becomes inevitable. Finally, I want to share a crucial mindset shift that will boost your earnings. Stop thinking of this as just a side hustle. Think of it as your personal business. You're the manager, the CEO, the decision maker. Embrace that mindset, and clients will sense your professionalism immediately. This shift alone can boost your confidence, allowing you to negotiate better deals and consistently hit your financial targets. There you have it. Exactly how to make your first $1,000 fast with the ultimate gig economy strategy. The next step is action. Start today because waiting is the only thing standing between you and the money you deserve.